in the main menu because I want to show you how some of these applications in here have a special little mark down there. You see a little cyan and gray blocks there. There's one for email, there's one for messaging as well. That means these are simul-task applications, so you can do some fun things with the dual displays on the Echo with them. So here we are in the messaging application, runs as you would expect on a single screen. Works in landscape mode, not all devices do that. Of course, no device does this, expands to dual screens. You still have access to the full screen keyboard if you're entering text. The real cool functionality is when you tap a finger on each display, you get a list of all the simultask compatible applications. You notice emails there. So I'm going to tap on email up top. Now we've got the email client loaded on the top screen, running completely independently of the one on the bottom screen. I can read a message, do whatever I want. Works pretty well. You can tap a finger again on each one and swap their positions. You'll also notice that messaging up top and email down at the bottom have a special icon there showing that I can zoom out. So now I've got email running on full screen. This application also has something else that's pretty cool. So split screen view works in either mode. So you have the inbox on one side and message on the other, which is pretty slick. Now I'm going to tap again and pull up the browser in one of the windows. And I'm going to try to make it go full screen here. I double tapped on with two fingers on the display there and then hit the button and it zoomed up. So now we've got a full screen browser. Now if I tap on that again, now I've got two browsers running. In this case, I've got the full version of mobileburn.com, and down here I've got the mobile version of mobileburn.com, and you will not see this on any other device in the market right now. This is really cool. You can compare the two, be reading one, taking notes on another, whatever. It's really, really a slick system. A little difficult to control at times, but still very, very cool. There's that zoom button. So now I've got the full screen version again. Really quite interesting. And of course you can see we've got a flash support, everything in here, flash ads running. Good browser in general. It's a 1 gigahertz Snapdragon processor running everything, so it performs pretty well. So that's some really cool functionality with the simultask. Unfortunately, not all applications support it. You can see right here, it's running the Gmail client. It's no split screen inbox, message view, or anything like that. And no access to the simultask gestures in such an application. Let's take a look at the gallery though, because that also has some interesting features. Simultask runs split screen as well, so I can tap here and see the image on one side and the box, the selection of all the possible images on another. Really kind of cool. And of course you can switch back and forth and run multiple applications and stuff. Like I said, not all applications do that. What we got here is, it's called tablet mode. It's an extension that Kyocera has put together to try to make more applications run properly in tablet mode. So I've turned that on. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up some games here so we can take a look at them. So here you can see I've got Angry Birds Rio running in the tablet mode, making full use of the display. What I'm going to do though is I'm going to run back and I'm going to turn the extension off. I'm going to try to avoid restarting the device. And now you see, without the tablet mode extension, we only get it running in one screen. So the tablet mode really does work for expanding out a lot of applications. Here's another example running in tablet mode. This is Ant Smasher. using the full display, and I'll let some of them get down here just so you can see. You couldn't do that without the extension. Ow, I got stung. And here's Ninjump. Also working in full screen mode. Jump into the phone dialer application. You can see it supports the dual screen tablet mode quite well. You can dial or whatever. Call log, full contacts list, and of course your favorite contacts as well. I'd love to place a call, show you how that works, because it has some cool animation features, but it's not going to pan out for me because I don't have a signal at the moment. We'll at least get to see the animation though. There we go.
Not available.
Turn the speaker on.
Please leave a message after the tone.
Last major app I want to show you is the Jibe social networking client. See, I've got a couple of things pre-configured already. My own RSS feed for mobileburn.com. Take a look at Picasa's featured photos, and there's social status updates. This is my news feed. This is Facebook and Twitter. I don't really do much on Facebook though. You're not going to see anything coming from there. Also see the @mentions from Twitter in here. I'm sure some sort of messages from Facebook as well. And here I can enter my own status updates if I so choose. So there you have it, my quick look at the Kyocera Echo for Sprint, the world's first Android smartphone with dual 3.5-inch touchscreen displays. Really cool hardware design, rather large and heavy device, but a lot of cool functionality, especially the way you can load multiple applications, separate applications running on each display. Really fascinated by this device. Wonder about maybe long-term durability with the hinge, but so far everything seems to be pretty solid. So, and Kyocera's told me that they've spent a lot of time making sure that it's as strong as it needs to be. So, again, that's the Kyocera Echo for Sprint. I'm Michael Orrell for mobileburn.com.